Hey everyone, my name's Bjorn.
And I'm Marina.
And today we're going to talk about spoil boards.
The first thing we did when we purchased our Onefinity was to make a really fancy spoil board.
That's right, our spoil board had all the bells and whistles. Everything we could think to do to it, we did it. T-track, grid pattern, panels, everything we could do, we did.
But one thing people don't tell you about when you're purchasing a CNC is the learning curve, and that's when you make all of your mistakes. For us, that took about 4 to 6 weeks.
And our first spoil board took the brunt of all that learning.
We purchased our first CNC January 1st of 2023, and by mid-February, we'd wrapped our heads around that learning curve, and we're up and running 10 to 12 hours a day to keep up with orders.
Now, ever since day one, we always zeroed our Z-axis from the top of our material. We found that using the probe took too long, so we moved to the paper trick.
The real issue with that for us is that all of our wood has slight variance in width because we use skip plane board shorts.
That's right, and what this meant is that every cut was either too deep or too shallow, even slightly. And we needed to surface our spoil board at least once a week and replace it almost every month.
We started on easel because it was free and then upgraded to easel pro so we could use V-bits.
That's right, and we continued that for about 14 months. So as you can imagine, we went through a ton of spoil boards.
But we didn't have time to find a better system. If only we knew then what we know now.
And that's where Vcarve comes in.
Now we could make a whole video about Vcarve Pro and how it's leveled up our business, but this one trick has changed our entire process.
That's right, we now probe from the machine bed itself. Vcarve will measure from the spoil board itself upwards, so the bit will never go lower than it.
This spoil board is about 2 months old and has almost 600 hours on it. The only reason it was replaced was so that we could add back in a full-size one now that we are confident it won't get ruined.
Now, we realize that we are not average Onefinity users. Most people are weekend warriors, and that's totally fine. But if you find yourself getting frustrated having to resurface and actually replace your spoil board frequently, then the answer is quite simple. Measure from the machine bed itself, not the top of your material in Vcarve.
We'd love to make more videos like this. If there's anything you'd like to know about running a CNC business, or if you had any questions about this video, let us know in the comments.
Thanks everybody. Have a good night.
Bye.